students, as we are doing the application of trigonometry, chapter 9 of NCERT, class 10. So few questions we have already done in my previous video. Now today we are going to solve the question number 12 of exercise 9.1. So let's try this question. From the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of a top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. Yes, so basically first of all, that I already told you how the figure is so important. So according to the question, let's draw the figure of the question. From the top of a 7-meter high building, so we have to draw a 7-meter high building first of all. So this is a 7-meter high building. The angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower. So there is a cable tower also, and the angle of elevation from the top of the tower is 60 degree, okay, and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. So the angle of depression when we looking down, yes. So with the line of sight and the horizontal line, the angle of depression forms, this is 45 degree, yes, and the foot of the building as well as foot of the tower are in the horizontal line. So according to the question, our figure is ready. Let's understand again this figure. That is, this is the from the top of a 7-meter high building, means this is the building, yes, A, B, C, D and E, yes. So AB is the building, okay, and EC is the cable tower, okay. So from the top of this 7 meters, this is the top of the building AB. The angle of elevation to this cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression to its foot of the tower is 45 degree. Now what we need to find out, determine the height of the tower, okay. Now suppose this is the height of the tower, yes, capital H is equal to, we can write here, H is equal to height of the tower, okay. Now as we can see here, AD is parallel to BC because these both are the horizontal line, yes. So this DC is also equal to 7 meter, yes. So DC is also equal to 7 meter, okay. Now what will be the height of this ED? It will be, if the H is the EC, we can write H is equal to EC and 7 meter is equal to DC. So ED will be equal to H minus 7, yes, clear. If we subtract this height DC from this capital one, so we can get the height of ED. So this is equal to H minus 7, yes, ED. This is H minus 7. I hope it is clear. So when these concepts are clear and we have to find out the total height and we don't know about the distance from the building to the cable tower, okay. So let's suppose this is X, okay. It is not a hard and fast rule that you have to give the name, that is, it is at X distance is in a X distance. You can use this name AD or BC also, yes. So now as we know that in the trigonometric ratio, the relation between this, because this is the angle and opposite side will behave as a perpendicular and the adjacent side will behave as a base. So for the relation between the perpendicular and the base is in the tan theta or tan of any angle. So tan 60 degree is equal to tan 60 degree, I am talking about this angle, and so we will deal with the triangle AED. So that will equal to h minus, or first of all we will write perpendicular upon base, and here the perpendicular is ED and the base is AD, that we have assumed that is the x distance. You can continue with this AD word also. So ED is, we have find out h minus 7 upon x. So tan 60, what is the value of tan 60? That we have to recall all the values of the standard angles, and it is equal to root 3. So h minus 7 upon x, or we can say that x is equal to h minus 7 upon root 3. Yes. Now tan 45 degree is equal to, here this is the angle 45 degree, and we can see here this is the opposite side, so it will behave as a perpendicular, and this is the adjacent side, that is the x distance. So I am directly writing here, that is DC upon AD, that is equal to, here AD is equal to BC. Yes, because these are the parallel lines, and DC is 7 meter, because DC is also equal to AB. Okay, so 7 meter upon x, and we know that what is the value of tan 45? That is the equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 7 upon x, or we can say that x is equal to 7. Yes, so what we can do, this is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. So using from equation 1 and 2, we can equate. So x, here x is equal to h minus 7 upon root 3, and here x is equal to 7. Both are the distance between the top building to the cable tower. Yes, x is the distance from the building to the cable tower, and both are equal to h minus 7 upon root 3 and 7. So we can equate. So from equation 1 and 2, we have given this equation 1, and this is the value of x here, and this is the value when we have using this triangle, that is ACD, when the tan 45. So value of tan 45 is 1. So 7 is equal to h minus 7 upon root 3. Yes, or we can say that 7 root 3 is equal to h minus 7, or h is equal to 7 root 3 plus 7. 7 will go to the other side. So I have written height is the side, and 7 root 3 to this side. So it will become, when we take the 7 common, after taking 7 common, so it will become root 3 plus 1. So we have got the height of the cable tower, that is 7 in bracket root 3 plus 1. You can leave here meter, you can leave here, there is no need to write the value of root 3, that is 1.732. If you want to solve or you want to continue with the value, you can, but there is no need, you can leave here. And this is the height that we have got of the cable tower. Yes, that is needed. Okay, so we have got the, I hope it is clear. Yes, now we will continue with the other question, that is question number 30. Okay, now as observed from the top of a 75-meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angle of depression of the two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other one, the same side of the lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. Okay, so first of all we have to draw a figure according to the question. Top of a 75-meter high lighthouse. So first of all, what we will do, we will draw a lighthouse. Okay, now this is 75 meter. Okay, now from the sea, from the top of a 75 high lighthouse from the sea level, this is the sea level. Okay, The angle of depression of the two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. So if the ship is here and the angle of depression, so this is the line of sight, and if we draw a horizontal line, so this is 30 degree, yes, and if we join with the horizontal line, so these two, this is parallel to this, and this angle will become 30 degree and 45 degree. The angle, because two ships are there, and so the angle of depression of one ship is 30 degree and other one is because when we proceed towards the lighthouse, the angle will become bigger one. So 45 degree will come here. So now the angle of depression, this is now 45 degree. Okay. So this angle will become 45 degree as alternate angle. Yes. And according to the question, the two ships are behind, means the one ship is behind the other ship. It means these are the 2 points of the ship where they are making the angle of depression from when we see from the top of the lighthouse. So now because it is already given, it is one ship is behind the other ship, so these are both the ships are in a horizontal line. Okay, now we are ready with the figure. This is the figure that we have drawn according to the question. Now what we have to find out, find the distance between the two ships, means this distance, suppose A, B, C and D. So we need to find out the CD, this between the distance between the two ships. So suppose I have given the distance, that is X, and this distance to the foot of the lighthouse from the second ship is Y. You can use CB and DC also, it's okay, but I think if we give a variable, that will be easy for us. And this is 75 meter. The height of the lighthouse is 75 meter. Now we are ready with this, and we can see the perpendicular is given and the base we need to find out. So again, we know that the relation between the perpendicular and the base is in a 10 ratio. So the tan theta, we have to find out first of all tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree is equal to AB upon perpendicular upon base. Base is DB. Yes. So tan 30, what is the value of tan 30? That is, we know that 1 upon root 3, and that is equal to, see, AB is 75 meter and DB is DC plus CB. So we can write X plus Y. Yes. Or we can say that X plus Y is equal to, by cross multiplication, 75 root 3. Okay. I hope it is clear. Now tan 45, this is the equation number 1. Now tan 45 degree is equal to AB upon CB, that is equal to 75 upon Y. Okay, and we know that the value of tan 45 is equal to 1. Yes, so 1 is equal to 75 upon Y, or we can say that by cross multiplication Y is equal to 75. So we have given this second equation. Okay, now we can put the value of Y in the very first equation and we can get the value of X that is required, that we need to find out. Yes, so putting value of Y in equation 1. So first of all, we are going to write the equation, that is X plus Y is equal to 75 root 3. Now by putting the value, so we can write X plus and Y, the value of Y is 75 is equal to 75 root 3, or X is equal to 75 root 3 minus minus 75. Okay, so we can take 75 common and we can get root 3 minus 1. Yes, meters. So this is the value. This is the distance between the two ships. That is the x we have given. The distance between from the point D to C is x, and we have here find out the value of x, that is 75 root 3 minus 1. We can leave here. This is the distance that we have find out, and I hope that is really easy. The main thing that you have to be clear, according to the question, draw the correct figure, and I hope that is clear to you. This question is very clear to you, and let's meet in our next video with the next question. So thank you, students.